Have you ever saw Jesus as a place and a place of refuge? Isaiah 4 verse 6 says, "And there will be a tabernacle for shade in the daytime from the heat, and a place of refuge for a shelter from the storm and rain." Isaiah 32 verse 2 says, "A man will be a hiding place from the wind, and a covering from the tempest, as rivers of water in a dry place, as the shadow of a great rock in a weary land." A place to run from life's storm. We are told in the scripture to measure Christ's love as if it was a place. Ephesians 3 verse 17 to 19, that Christ may dwell in your hearts through faith, that you being rooted and grounded in love may be able to comprehend with all the saints what is the width, the length, the depth, the height, to know the love of Christ, which passes knowledge, that you may be filled with all the fullness of God. We are told in the law that the Levites had no inheritance among the tribes of Israel. In many respects, Israel was a picture of the world, and the Levites of them was a picture of the church in the midst of the world. Numbers 18:23, "But the Levites shall perform the work of the tabernacle of meeting. They shall bear their iniquity. It shall be a statute forever throughout their generation, that among the children of Israel they have no inheritance." Deuteronomy 14:27, "You shall not forsake the Levite who is in your gates, for he has no part nor inheritance with you." As the Levites, so are we Christians in the world, have no real permanent dwelling place. Hebrews 13:14 says, "For here we have no continuing city, but we seek one to come." Well said David when he said in Psalm 71 verse 7, "I have become as a wanderer to many, but you are my strong refuge." We are also told of God being the lot of inheritance for the Levites. They had no inheritance, so God himself could be their inheritance. Number 18, verse 20. "Then the Lord said to Aaron, you shall have no inheritance in the land, nor shall you have any portion among them. I am your portion and your inheritance among the children of Israel." If you have nothing in this world, be satisfied with the fact you have the creator of the world as your portion and your inheritance. Jesus belongs to you as you belong to him. Well said Asaph when he said in Psalm 73:25, "Who am I in heaven? Whom have I in heaven but you? And there is none upon earth that I desire besides you." As a man once told a owner of a bank, "I have just put 34,000 in the bank, and I have over $1 million in my possession. What do you have more than I?" In response, he said, "All I own is the bank with unlimited assets, where you and everyone like you has their money." So who is better, the man who puts and takes out his money from the bank, or the owner of the bank? Brothers and sisters, in Jesus, we have the owner of the bank. So run to your refuge, who is Jesus, when you are tempted, when your trials are way too hard to handle on your own, when sickness comes. There is a place of refuge, and that place also is a person who is Jesus. A Chinese friend who came to Christ many years ago told me, "When I have problems with my mom, dad, school, and things seem unbearable, I know where I could go. To Jesus, my place." May we run to that shelter where the weak find strength to carry on, where the rays of the sun, wind, and the rain of the storms of this life can't harm you. Jesus, our home. Lord bless you.